Hi there, 6th grade horn players. This is the recording of me playing all of Island Paradise, kind of from beginning to end, just so you can hear how all of those rhythms kind of all fit together. Okay? I'm going to start at the beginning and literally go all the way down to the end. I'm going to play the lower notes when you have the divisies. Remember, that means divided parts. I'm going to play the lower notes. I am going to take the repeats. At measure 5, you see 2 dots. They're facing towards the end of the song. That means we're going to repeat back to there when we get to the end of the second line. If you see the end of the second line, you have a number 1 with the line above it, the bracket, and then you see there's 2 more dots, okay? I'm going to basically start the song, read the top line, read all of the second line. When I get to the end of the second line, I'm going to go back to measure 5, okay? When I get to 5, I play again. I play until I see that number 1 again. When I reach that number 1, I am not going to play that measure. Don't play it. That was the first ending. It was for the first time only. When I get to that number 1, the second time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip to the number 2. So I won't play those 2 measures again. I will just play the first ending the first time. And when I get to it the second time, I'm going to skip down to the second ending. I will remind you this while I play. By the way, while I play this song, I'm going to be saying the big numbers as I reach them. Like I'll say when I get to 23 or when I get to 15 as best I can. 15's hard because there's no spot for me to say the word 15. But I'm going to say it. That way, if you're finding like, oh, the beginning's easy, Miss Westfall, I don't really need to spend a lot of time practicing that. That's okay. That's cool. I'm fine with that. Maybe you find that 39 is the tough part for you. I will make sure I say 39 or 55. So that way you can skip ahead. You don't have to always listen to me talk about all of this like right now. As you practice, you can just be like, okay, Miss Westfall talks a bunch. Let me find the part where she says measure 47. I want to start there today. That's totally cool. So I will say those numbers so you can do that, okay? All right, so here we go. All of Island Paradise. This is still not the full speed of what the recording is if you've listened to the full recording. But it's a little faster than the little parts I practiced in the other video. So we're going to go G, 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 A, about like that, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, beginning. 2, 3, 4. Here's measure 5, go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Here's the first ending. Back to measure 5. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Here's the second ending. There was 15. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Measure 23. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now, of course, we would count our 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. You get the idea. But I'm going to skip ahead straight to 39. This is the part. It's probably going to be the trickiest for you guys. So I would definitely come back to this part maybe at the end of the video and do this again. So here's 39. 1 and 2, 39. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, here's 55. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, first ending. Back to 55. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. second ending. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I took the bottom notes there. You can obviously play the 2 high C's if you want on those last 2 notes. That's cool too. Now, that's all of Island Paradise. Guys, there might be parts that you need to slow down just because they're a little tricky. 39 especially would be the spot. Remember, YouTube videos, go down to settings, hit playback speed, and go to like 0.75. And then find the video, that spot, and play along with me at that slower speed. That would be a good way to practice that at a slower speed, and then maybe try to take it faster. So there it is. Happy practicing, horns. Miss you guys.